We are ready here for the second half with the Raiders to kick off with the bit between their teeth. We do have the names of the additional players for the Weekend Lovers as a challenge comes in from one of those players. We have to see his description. He is wearing white shorts. That is possibly Johnny. Ricky on the ball, tackled well, and it comes back to Lemo. Lemo plays it nicely into Yanni. Looking for it out wide is Ollie. Oh, it's not a great ball. Unfortunately, it will be a kick in for Lucas Guerrero. He's got his head up, he's looking around. Good ball into Ricky, who controls well, and Graham has an effort, and it's saved well by Lemo. Steve looking to break it, can't keep that in on the right hand side there, Ollie, unfortunately. Keeper does well under immense pressure from Yanni. Yanni looks to turn. Yanni's on his left foot, squares it into Jack. Yanni again. Brilliant play by Yanni. Can't link up with Jack in the middle. That would have been the final pass, but if you are a striker, you're going to have a shot from there. You did create it, and that's unsportsmanlike behaviour and losing a ball at the same time. Poor old Sam has to go get that, and he only had a hip replacement last week. We're playing with the Raiders. We do have a ball quickly. Happily for that. That is the number 18. That's Connor. Lemo plays it out on the far side to either Steve or James. Can't see clearly on that side. It is the number 10, James. We will mention the additional players on the Weekend Lovers team sheet in a moment. A revised team sheet as a solid tackle comes in from James, who gets a shout from Yanni, and it comes back to him, where Ricky swings at nothing and Yanni swings and puts it into the back of the net. I think it was an attempted challenge there, but the referee rightly played on, and Yanni kept his composure and sticks it into the back of the all onion bag. It's 1-all here at Heffron as Tom comes back on. Ricky to Finn, the goal scorer for the Weekend Lovers, as Ricky takes contact in there. It is clear and obvious by James to be obvious. Graham and Guerrera stand over the ball for this indirect free kick. Referee is having a chat on the far side, if we can zoom in there. He's just gone over with it. Ricky's not happy with the challenges he's receiving. Understandably so. Referee has commented that it will be indirect on the whistle. That wall looks extremely close, as we has an effort from Finn Graham that takes an early deflection, and it will be a corner kick to the Weekend Lovers, who'd love to poach a goal as Hesketh comes back on. Guerrera looks to swing this in. He's got Ricky in the middle. Hesketh on the ball, takes a touch to Graham. Not a great ball towards Guerrera. Graham wins it back. Leo will play it down the line. He switches wings actually. Hesketh wins that ball. Lucas does well to step it back in over. He's actually not chopped there. He just loses the ball. And Hesketh plays it back to the keeper, who looks to pick it up, knows he can't. And Hesketh's looking to break out, and that'll be a yellow card, no doubt. Tom takes a yellow card for the Raiders. Hesketh was probably going to dribble all the way there, we'll say. We won't say anything else, and score. And he was tripped up, and it will be a free kick for the Weekend Lovers, who started this second half quite well. You will be able to view this video on Podge's Punditry once I upload it. Oh, it's got a touch there, I believe, and the referee does confirm that as Connor comes off and Steve comes back on. Played inside, doesn't come to Yanni, but it will be an orange ball. Tom plays it to James. James on the ball. Finn Graham and James battling between each other there. It's been a good battle to watch. Ollie with close quarters there of two players, Guerrera and Ricky. An absolute assault, and he wins a kick in there. James will take this one. Raiders looking to put on their own pressure here in the second half. They did get that equaliser towards the end of the first half. Sorry, the start of the second half, I should say. Apologies. Yanni getting that goal, setting the standard. It was 1-0 at half time. Yanni is a quality player, as I've mentioned previously. He's got player of the league or player of the tournament. I presented it to him on one occasion. Little push there from Yanni, not a lot in it. Some referees may allow that to go.
You would?
I would. Hesketh on the ball, looks to Finn Graham, who's got space. He'll try and step over, go into the middle and have one. Lemo makes a good save. Will be a Weekend Lover ball on the far side, taken again to Graham, who has another effort if you go out for a corner. He is very much the danger man on the Weekend Lovers side. Danger man on a Saturday night with the ladies and a danger man against the Raiders tonight. Graham on the ball again. Tom plays a ball not in the vicinity of Yanni, more in the vicinity of Hesketh. And those extra players, I must say, in the white shorts is Keith, and the red hair and red top are Johnny. So we have Keith playing alongside us here, and Johnny is down along the bench. It's Keith on the ball, takes a nice left-footed touch. He's a left-footed player, comes back on his left foot, has a block shot. Nice play at the back and just cleared out by Lemo there. He didn't want to take any options. Yanni pings one back to the other pitch. Thank you for that. Hit off my little camera there. Good save by Lemo, and it will go out for a kick in from the side. Gives us a chance to have a chat to Yanni. How was your goal there, Yanni? It came to you nicely. Ricky swang at you.
Yeah, the keeper was like on the other side.
On the other side, but Ricky, the striker, he swang at you and you just kind of brushed it off and swang at the ball and put it in. Good equaliser, excellent. We're back to the play. Thank you, Yanni. Decent ball comes in and looking to break. Now is Leo. He's got good skill. He's been told to someone on the right. And it is a good challenge as well in the end. A good run by James and a good challenge in there by Guerrera. Or possibly that's Johnny in the red hair. James looking to play a ball in here from the right hand side. Back post is Stephen. Excellent save. A wonderful save. How did he get to that? That was top quality from Nick. And just as you see in Six's side, we're as quickly down the other side for a corner. A brilliant save by Nick in the goals for the Weekend Lover, who's out of breath after that. Hesketh looks to take the corner on the right hand side. Plays it back to Graham. Hesketh can't find a 1-2 and Leo trying to break, and James Allen just gets an important little touch on it. We're just over halfway in this game, and that's a rolling ball, and I know other referees that don't allow that as well, such as myself. Ball must be stationary for a kick out. There's a little push not to allow that. There was a push on Connor there, and he's just asking the question, and he's been told you don't want to get a yellow card for that, for your questions, and that's fair enough. Finn Graham on the ball, plays it back to Guerrera. Lucas sees Hesketh make a great run, and a great ball from Guerrera, and a decent effort as well on the volley, the best one he'll probably ever hit. Hesketh as Guerrera comes back off and Keith comes on. Guerrera on the right side. It was a good save there by Lemo. Good ball in again, and Johnny half sliding, can't put it on target, but they are looking dangerous from corners. Corners generally aren't something people score from in six-a-side from what I've seen. That was two good opportunities in one. Asking, is this live streamed? It won't be live streamed, but it will be on Podge's Punditry later on tonight. You'll be able to view it probably around 11 o'clock. Ball comes off Yanni. Goal kick substitute coming back on there is Tom. Ball kicked over Hesketh's head by Nick, the keeper, and pattern has gone out of play a little bit at the moment. It is 1-1. You're kind of think there's somebody, or are both teams waiting to see if the other one will make a move, or are they both happy with 1-1 at this stage? Everyone wants a game of win a game of football, but nobody wants to lose one. As Yanni turns again on his left foot and has a strike at the inside of the right post, and that is the Weekend Lovers behind from being 1-0 up, and the Raiders have taken the lead 2-1 to the Raiders in orange.
Whoa, what can he do?
Johnny Reid on the ball, playing well. Getting slagged here by the guys I'm about to ref next. We'll see about that. That's the Pigeons. They might have to commentate on one of their games as well. There is a little pull there on Connor. Nicely done by Keith in the white short, and 100 miles an hour in there by Ollie. Fair in the referee's opinion. Connor takes a kick in, back to Lemo, back to Connor. Yanni's touch is sublime again, can't keep that one in play however. Keith tying a shoelace. Hesketh on the ball, plays it into Graham, plays it back to the keeper. Again, there's probably 4.5 minutes to play. Finn Graham on the ball. Can't find Hesketh, who'd made a run, and they're keeping the numbers back here, the Blues, the Weekend Lovers. Keith looks to turn nicely, and what a challenge. An absolute class one there by the number 60, Jack, who lays it to Yanni, who will have a chance for the hat-trick. Puts it on his trusty left and just leans back a little bit too much and blasts it over the bar. It is still 2-1 to the Raiders. As I said, we're probably about 3.5 minutes to play. James Allen comes off, he's played solidly. We are waiting for a ball here, but the keeper gets it. Yanni will give it back to the other pitch, and Keith, Nick I should say, the goalkeeper for the Weekend Lovers, will look to speed it up, but they mustn't know they have a short amount of time left. They've really wasted about a half a minute there and then kicked it out of play. You'd swear they were ahead, the Weekend Lovers. And I'm sure, and I'm absolutely sure as it's occurring, that the Raiders will slow it down every possible second that they can. Is it from here, ref? Okay, yeah, no problem. Little push in the back there. Not too much. Referee says he didn't see it as the tackle comes in on Keith. He does experience a kick from behind, and Yanni comes in and wins it. Tries to win it off him. Hesketh plays a long ball to Keith. Finn on the ball. Graham just stands on it, unfortunately, but it goes back to Hesketh, and it goes into Graham's grasp again, and he may get a corner out of it. He doesn't. That will go for a goal kick, and it will be not slowed down that much by Lemo. Played out to Tom, the right back, possibly to Jack on the right hand side, as Guerrera has a good first touch, an okay second touch, and a trip, possibly yellow card scenario for a third touch. We are playing here in Shout comes from Lemo to tell the weekend, or not to tell the weekend lovers, tell the Raiders to wake up, and weekend lovers have woken up, and it is Finn Graham trying to break, and he's getting clipped on the way, not necessarily badly, a tiny little clip. Keith on the ball, turns on it. There's a lovely ball to Ricky down the line, who is getting manhandled, but turns, wins a kick in from the side for the Blues. Weekend lovers will be giving it everything here. Guerrera plays it back to the keeper Keith, who's played brilliantly, and why not have an effort? He does, but Lemo grasps it and rolls it out and gets it back again, and will boot it long, and Keith will try and deal with it gently, but gets a touch and it goes out of play as time is ticking, and he's been told to wait for numbers. Jack on this side, nicely done, gets a little clip. Jack on the ball again to Yanni. Yanni steps inside and has an effort, does get a touch on the way, and it will be a corner as we enter our final minute here. Slowing it down again with lots of pigeons flying around them are the Raiders. Played in, and Yanni does score, and he does get his hat-trick, and that's why he's often MVP in this whole tournament. It is a hat-trick for Yanni, and we have seconds to go. Referees allowing it, possibly not allowing it to play on. Ollie hadn't been back on side, and Yanni's absolutely delighted with that. A second half hat-trick to win this game for the Raiders in orange. As we come into our final seconds, the weekend lovers have played brilliantly. They started off with a 1-0 lead. They played good football, the tackling was good, the camaraderie was good, and they might get another goal. Hopefully that'll be good, and Hesketh has an effort, and it is a good save from Lemo. Hesketh has had a couple of opportunities, but Lemo has been very much equal to that. Goes out of play, and the referee will be blowing his final whistle any moment now. He's allowing play to continue. Decent effort there by Ollie, and comes back, and anywhere will do. And again, thank you to Awake Water for sponsoring this video. You can buy Awake Water at awakewater.earth as Ricky looks to change the shirts and shake hands with the Raiders. It's been a good game. Lemo's done well in goals. He's made a couple of important saves there. Finn Graham was class. Keith was excellent, as was Johnny. Guerrero's had a good performance too, as has Hesketh. If you want to watch this, guys, you can get it at Podge's Punditry on YouTube. Thank you again for tuning in. We'll do it all again very soon. Final score, 3 to Raiders, 1 to the weekend lovers.